Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Fig Noon's Figures. It's your guy Fig Noon, and we're back today with another figure review. Today it's the Marvel Legends Spiral X-Men retro carded figure. I remember when the images came out, I was super excited to place my pre-order, and then somehow when it got in my possession, it sat on the back burner for a couple of weeks. Well, today we're gonna crack this bad boy open, or this bad girl I should say. You can see here on the card we get a little image here of Spiral on the side, and she looks pretty cute right there. Here she looks kind of pissed off. We get some other figures here from the line. I really like these retro cards. Some other figures that are in this series: Multiple Man, Dark Phoenix, Wolverine, Longshot, and Avalanche. I actually have the Longshot and Avalanche figures on deck, so we will be reviewing those here to come. Spiral. Mojo's deadly enforcer possesses additional cybernetic limbs, powerful mystic abilities, and a deep enmity for her former flame Longshot. Yeah guys, it's on and popping. We're gonna see what's up with these limbs. She's got a ton of weapons. The head sculpt looks amazing. I can't wait to take a closer look. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Okay guys, so for our first look at Spiral, fresh out the box, let's have a look here and look at all these arms she comes with, all these accessories and swords. She's got that samurai helmet going on. To be honest, she looks pretty damn sexy. She's got a nice body sculpt. She's got the apple bottom jeans, the boots with the fur. She's got the white hair, and she's just rocking the shit out of it. She's got this belt going on. Look at these accessories, a lot of different paints on here. Look at the arm, it's got a nice gunmetal shine to it. Can't wait to take a closer look at this. So let's have a look at these accessories, and you get a whole bunch of swords here, guys. These swords are slightly smaller, or should I say shorter than these other swords. They look pretty similar. You get some brown paint there on the handle, and then you get this other sword. It's like a gold sword with the brown handle. All like gold type axe. We've seen all these weapons here before with other figures, and then you get an open hand for the flesh tone, and then you get a gripping hand there for that cybernetic hand, that cybernetic arm I should say. That's gonna do it for accessories. These are pretty badass. I like these though. These do work with Spiral very well. Moving on. Here she is guys, Spiral up close and personal. I really like what they did here with this head sculpt. She's got some lipstick. You can even see what they did here with like these little eyelashes that she has. The white hair is really nicely molded and flowing out of this helmet. The helmet is not removable. It does have a nice silver paint finish to it. There's a little bit of this blue paint here with some workings across the top. Here on the chest, she has like some yellow type jewels that have a little bit of a shine to them. But this costume that's kind of a flat blue, it doesn't really pop as much as the other stuff here. But I think that's what makes this figure look good aesthetically as a whole. You get a soft, rubbery brown belt. It hangs off the hips nicely. Some shine there on this buckle in the middle. These arms, these are really, I feel like, the focal point, of course, of the figure, and the way that they have put these in here is really interesting. I was wondering how these were all going to work. You know, I thought it was going to be maybe similar to the 6-arm Spidey, but no, it's something completely different. And you see all the 3 joints, they kind of just meet there all in the center, but there is room to move all of these around. They did a really good job with this. I would like to see another 6-arm Spider-Man maybe done with this kind of articulation. Back to the looks of this figure though, look at this paint here on this arm. This is such a nice shine that we get here with this metal. They could have went for like a flat plastic, but no, this is what I want to see. More of this Hasbro, more of this Marvel Legends. This is what we want. You get that here on the armbands, these little like wrist gauntlet type things that she has here. Down here, nothing really crazy going on with the paint, but you do get a nice mold. She's got some peg holes down there at the bottom, little pockets and stuff here. Not too much there going on in the back. Yeah, right. Let's see, what am I leaving out? Of course, she's got these shoulder pads right here. They're kind of soft. You can kind of press up if you need to with this arm. And that's pretty much going to do it for her look. Okay, so let's talk about the articulation here on this Spiral figure. Her head really can't go that far back because the hair is molded so large that it leaves no room to really press back. Plus she's rocking this big old helmet, but it can go down pretty good, and you do get a little bit of some tilt here with the arms. This is the star of the articulation here. All the arms can move up pretty high. These shoulder pads are soft, so that can go up. You get a cut here at the bicep. You get double jointed pinless elbows here for all of the elbows, which is really nice when you're holding all those swords. It doesn't limit you to do anything. And then you get a swivel here at the wrist, and you get a hinge. Would have been nice to maybe get a cut here at this, but I guess that's just maybe asking for too much. We get a diaphragm joint here. You could crunch back and forth pretty good. The legs can do the splits here about that far. You get a cut here at the thigh, double jointed knees, and then you get a hinge here at the ankle with some ankle rocker. That's going to do it pretty much for the articulation. Let's go ahead and do some comparisons, and then we'll do Fig's final thoughts. Okay, so for our first comparison, we have Mystique from the X-Men VHS animated series line, and as you can see, the legs are a lot thinner on this Mystique. There are some similarities and some differences. The diaphragm joint that we get here with the Mystique figure, we see this a lot on the X-Men female characters, and you get that here with this spiral too. Not much different, no much of an ab crunch there. This figure here doesn't have a cut here at the bicep or the double jointed elbows, and we're getting that all over the place here with the spiral, so we're getting like some upgrades over here. Really like the way this looks. Of course, two completely different lines that we get here, but I do like to mix in these X-Men characters together. Let's take a look at some more female X-Men characters. And so for our second comparison, we got Rogue. This is from the same line, the X-Men retro cards, right? A lot of similarities here, of course, because why? These are from the same line. You get like the soft rubbery belt here, just like you get over here with Spiral. Even Mystique had that belt, so you got to give these women their soft belts, right? And you get like some nice flowing hair. That's similar to what we get over here. You get the diaphragm crunch, but even like I said with the last figure, there on the elbows, you don't get the double jointed elbows. You don't get the cut at the bicep. I know that maybe that's because this is the focal point of this figure, that we get those things here, but I would like to see that on all figures to come. It looks like even in this retro carded wave, they, we're making some strides towards improvement. Let's do one more comparison, and then we'll wrap this thing. Okay, here's another comparison, guys, and we got the Diamond Select, Marvel Select Magneto. I'm looking at my Magneto, though, and right here on camera, this dude's looking like an ex-president, man. I don't know. We might need a new Magneto here coming up soon with this VHS line. The colors look good next to each other, though. I do think we got to do one more comparison. We got to bust out the 6-arm Spidey. Okay, so for our final comparison, guys, we couldn't finish the comparisons without taking a look at the 6-arm Spidey, and we got them right here. Let's just look at the arms. You can see they're going up and down. Here on the spiral, they all kind of meet there at the armpit. And if we turn these figures to the side, you get an even better look at that. I like this figure here. I would just like to maybe see something that looks like this here on an updated Spider-Man. That's going to do it for the comparison as far as the arms. Let's get some more arms in the armpit. Let's get some more silver on the figures, Hasbro. And let's do Fig's final thought. Okay, so for my final thought on the Marvel Legends X-Men retro carded spiral figure, we get 6 fully articulated arms, swords galore, and even a gold axe. No paint issues here with my figure, and I love this updated head sculpt. The lips and the eyes are sharp and nicely painted. Definitely looks better than the last Spiral release, which was years ago now. That last release featured a removable helmet. This one here is not removable, but I don't think I would take the helmet off even if I could. This is an attractive figure and my personal favorite from the line. She looks sultry and yet badass at the same time. 8 out of 10 figs for Spiral. Longshot, you're one lucky dude, even if she is a bit of a handful at times. Hey, I guess we'll just deal with it. Longshot review coming up next, guys. This figure is going on display next to Mojo in the Mojoverse to do his bidding. Sure hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more figure review videos, and as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. It's your guy, Fig Newton. Fig Newton, out.